Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity for the people of Bangweulu to just make a few comments so that we make those who are sleeping awake. Honorable Minister of Finance has proposed some estimates that he has brought to this House for us to approve so that we enable him to unlock the economy as he is suggesting. And I followed him very attentively, especially when he said that we are unlocking the economy, which will mean to create jobs, to reduce poverty, and to do certain things that will also reduce the cost of living. And he also went to the extent of saying that our country now has regained respect, hope, and admiration among other nations of the world. Because, according to him, he has reduced inflation, increased CDF, increased the allocation to FISIP, also increased the money into doing other projects. And he also went to the extent saying that we are coming from the regime where we saw rising inflation, stagnant economic growth, crashing debt, and messed up economy. Mr. Speaker, I wish we can create an opportunity where we discuss the two budgets, the current budget and the coming budget, so that we can look at the deliverables. Whether the minister has delivered on the promises or in the commitments that he made in the previous budget. But I just want to say this, Mr. Speaker, that this budget, the way I look at it, from where I'm standing, is not a pro-poor budget. And I want to demonstrate that in the economy, Mr. Speaker, according to some debaters and according to the minister, in an economy where the inflation was above 28, the cost of living was very low. Minimum was at 150. In a fixed economy, minimum is at 300. It is not adding up. There is no logic. In the economy that was messed up, according to some colleagues, fuel was at 17 kwacha. In the economy that has been restructured, fuel is at 30 kwacha. In the economy that was messed up, fertilizer was at 638. In the economy that has been transformed, fertilizer is at 800 kwacha. In the economy that was messed up, poverty level was at 50%. In a structured and improved economy, poverty has risen to 67%. They have even taken poverty to Southern Province, which always was a good province. In the economy, Mr. Speaker, that was messed up. Transport from Samfia to Lusaka was 250 kwacha. In the economy that is restructured and developed, the cost of living has gone up. I want to demonstrate, Mr. Speaker, in the economy where there is free education, which is a good thing, I want to demonstrate, Mr. Speaker, in PF regime, pupils from grade 8 to grade 12 were paying 200 kwacha school fees in towns and 100 kwacha in rural areas, and very minimal transport. On Saturday, I took time to go to Kamwala bus terminals to get the price fares. I want to share with you, Mr. Speaker. For a boy, I want to demonstrate how the cost of living has gone up. For a boy from Linda compound, a pupil at Matelo Secondary School, a pupil from Linda compound in Munkolo Ward, Kanyama constituents, where I reside, the cost of transport from Linda to town was 12 kwacha. From town to Matero was 5 kwacha. Mr. Speaker, if you put the two figures together, it will give you 17 kwacha from Linda to Matero for a pupil who is in grade 8 at Matero Secondary School. To and fro, the pupil was paying 34 kwacha per day. If you multiply by 5 days in a week, it gives you 170 kwacha. You multiply that by 13 weeks in the term, it gives you 2.210 kwacha. That is then. Now, in the economy, which is being fixed, a pupil now pays. A pupil from Linda to town pays 18 kwacha. From town to Matero, 10 kwacha. The total of 28 kwacha, Mr. Speaker. And to and fro is 56 kwacha. If you multiply that by 5 days, it gives you 280 kwacha. 280 kwacha times 13 weeks in the term, it gives you 3.6400 kwacha only in transport. So now, if you add the school fees on 2,200, it will give you 2,400. There is an increment of 1,230, which translates, when we add 200 kwacha, which translates into 2 years of school fees. Okay? So 2 years of school fees. So, Mr. Speaker, we are saying this budget is not pro-poor. It is for the rich. I've just demonstrated, and I will lay these figures on the table, Mr. Speaker, to show that the cost of living, the cost of transportation has gone up. I've said yes. Of course, free education, the way you put it, because the minister here was saying, if you want us to subsidize fuel, we should now forget about school fees, free education. You can strike a balance, Mr. Speaker. The cost of transport for a pupil has increased by 1,000 kwacha plus. Okay, so if you look at these figures, it goes to show that this government needed to deal with free education, also the cost of doing fuel, and also the cost of transportation for the same pupils whose school fees have been removed. Mr. Speaker, I thank you.